Hello, Capricorn. This is your reading. Kind of all out of order. This is going to be your work and your money reading for October. It's just a general reading. Take what resonates and don't take what doesn't. Even if I give a specific story, you can still listen for the essence of the energy and it can describe your scenario maybe that you'll be going through. Make sure to listen to it again at the end of the month and let me know in the comment section if it played out for you. I'd appreciate that. So, my name is Kirsten. This is Soulight Hypnotherapy and Tarot. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead and get started. So, you have the Emperor card, the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, clarified by Amore. This is your work reading, work section. So, the Emperor is in your energy. So, this could be you or someone else. I feel like it's someone else who has their eye on you. They're in a power position. The Emperor can represent a person, possibly an Aries or a Leo or a Taurus. Scorpio as well. It can represent God. For me, it can represent God, the big man upstairs. It can represent a boss figure, an authority figure, a parental figure, and a lot of other things. So anyway, whoever this energy is could also represent a large institution, the federal government. But I feel like whatever it is that you're doing as far as work goes, it's been noticed by this energy, however it plays out for you. They're in a power position and they're well established to either help and benefit you in a huge way or to block you in a big way. Your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Please hit that like button. Guys, I'd appreciate it. It helps the algorithm and helps to grow the channel. Make sure to share this video with your friends and social media. Your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune can represent a fated situation destined to happen, your destiny at work. It's part of the divine plan. Remember, I told you God here. And this can also represent, for me, can represent cycles. Emperor represents big, huge planets, heavy planets, planets that have big influence. So there could be something going on astrologically affecting your work right now. It's coming into the reading significant. So this could be a cycle coming in for you that turns things around for you, either for good or for bad. And it will test your growth. It's karmic, okay? So this is very important. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's nice of you to say. Okay. It just caught my eye. I usually don't look at the screen. All right, it's very important. I'm glad I caught that, so thank you. That was nice of you to say. So you may want to get your astrological chart done to help you take advantage of important cycles that are in play right now around you that can help you move forward and advance in your career and in your money. Others of you, there are heavy planets at play that can adversely affect your career and your money. And so you're going to want to know what to do to avoid negative outcomes there. And there are different remedies, like maybe get a Vedic chart done, because they give you remedies outside. Western astrology doesn't really give you remedies for planetary afflictions, or even favorable planetary cycles, but Vedic astrology does. And so you might want to do that. For others of you, this is like a warning. It's like a cosmic warning, right? Destiny, karma is at play here. This is big. So how you play this next part is important. You've been through a lot of ups and downs. For the majority of you, the next cycle is going to be a positive one. And I see you expanding as a result of getting involved in something new. New wisdom, new knowledge, new skill set. So if you're wanting to go into something new or develop something new or learn something new, you should by all means do it now, because it brings expansion. It's part of your destiny for you to develop this. All right. With the Page of Pentacles, if you're, whether you work for yourself, an entrepreneur, whether you work for someone else, you have a boss, or you're looking for work, this is a positive card to have here. And it's combined with Amore. So it talks about new opportunities coming in for you, opportunities that you want to grab with both hands. All right. So if you've been nervous about doing that, don't hesitate. New good opportunities in store for you. It's only a month reading, so shortly, right? Within a month cycle. Month cycle. And with Amore here also, for a lot of you, you're getting, someone's got their eye on you. And what it is you do. You're getting you're getting admiration, recognition from someone. It could be one person, it could be groups of people, your peers, colleagues, whatever, but you're getting a positive eye on you. Recognition and admiration. So, and they'll be giving you an opportunity that's highly beneficial, okay? So that's good. Let's get into your money. All right, so for money, you have the Five of Wands. The Queen of Cups is your challenge, clarified by Mercante. Your outcome cards, we got two outcome cards flew out when I shuffled Seven of Swords and the Ace of Coins, and I clarified that with the Old Lady reversed, Lavira Sibilla. So there's a couple different stories here, and I'm feeling that this karma, destiny thing is playing a part, of course. Work and money is related. All right, so let's get started. So Five of Wands. This can represent conflict, external as well as internal conflict. So some of you have conflict with what it is you're doing. You may be emotionally caught up and in conflict by something that you're doing, work that you do, your job, your duties, what you're asked to do by your boss. You're conflicted about it. And your emotions can affect how you do business. And so you're battling almost with a devil and an angel on your shoulder about how to do this business, this deal, um, or to sell what it is that you sell. You know, you're conflicted about taking advantage of people who are trusting. Some of you could get into a fight or an argument or in a dispute, and a woman is involved. Some of you are fighting with the woman because she's cheating you. Others of you are fighting with the woman because you cheated them. So, hmm. All right, so I'm getting a lot of different stories here. It's too many stories to thread together. So I'm just going to give them to you in pieces, right? So whatever hits, if that hits your nerve, then that's probably for your message. So some of you you're being told to avoid getting into any kind of conflicts with your colleagues or bosses, particularly a female boss. Avoid that. That's what one story just came out. I don't see it threading with anything else. You never want to argue with the boss, right? You might as well kiss your job goodbye. So avoid that. But something will affect you. You're going to have to battle with yourself, sit on your hands, and tape your mouth shut. Others of you, I feel like I'm getting like a salesman story, like someone who sells cars, right? For instance, I'm not saying that's your story, but I'm just saying like some of you may be the salesperson, or some of you may be the client. But I feel like there is this internal battle that someone is having in selling someone something because they know that they're taking advantage, but the boss's eye is on them, and so they got to make their quota and they got to make that money. And they're struggling with the devil and the angel on their shoulder. Um, at the end of the day, and this is where I feel like this karmic warning that we had at the beginning of the reading comes in. The end of the day, um, it's love that matters, right? It's not the money. You can't take the money with you. Might as well just be a piece of shit, because that's what it is. I take that back. Money's not a piece of shit, but you know what I'm saying. Sorry. Um, I was meaning like it has to stay on the earth. It has to rise. It doesn't go. It doesn't go beyond with you. What goes beyond with you is your right actions and how you loved and the love that you shared. So there's this conflict about doing right, and the work that you're doing may require you to not to be less than honest with others. And so you're battling with whether or not to do that. But I feel like the devil wins, because if the old lady is your outcome, this tells me that what you're doing is adversely affecting your soul, not allowing you to ascend or to evolve. It's lowering your it's lowering your, I don't want to say potential, and I don't want to say value, because you never lose that, but um I think you know what I'm trying to say. I hope you do. Sorry, there's so many stories and I don't want to miss anything, and that's why I'm kind of like There's also another story here, okay? Due to some kind of dispute or conflict, you may get some insider knowledge about maybe a stock. Someone may give you advice that it's time to take advantage. The price is low. The value has lowered. People are getting out. Take advantage of this time and buy up the stock. Someone is giving you this guidance, right? And they stand to make commission, so they're going to make money no matter what. But the old lady reverse says it's bad advice. Okay, I don't know anything about stocks. You get involved in your 401k, you give it to a broker, and that I don't know anything about handling it myself. But it says that this is bad advice to take. The value is tarnished. Hmm. So, bottom line with money here, there's some deceit involved in the receiving or the gaining of money or a contract or a quota, product or service, or there's some kind of dispute involved over one. Someone is getting lied to, someone is getting deceived, cheated, tricked, took. It could be you doing this to someone or someone is doing this to you. I'm not sure how it will play out for you. But Spirit is advising you to avoid this. Avoid all risky gambles and investments, dodgy deals, shady people, people who may have good reputation for making money, but also have a reputation for dealing with doing underhanded things. So avoid that. You may think that you have a pretty sensitive noggin and you can sense or detect a salesperson, a con, a shyster a mile away, but who and what you're dealing with is pretty savvy, and you stand to be duped in a get rich quick scheme. And if you're the one doing the conning, if you're the one who's doing the duping, while you may actually get away with it and actually get some coin, it won't be worth it to your soul, right? Karmically, it will not be good. Some of you, I'm like, is this Erica Jane's story? I mean, some of you, the cards are saying the reason why it's so bad is because you're cheating little old ladies, babies, single mothers, widowed wives, just for the money. So, anyway, that one's all over the place, guys. I hope that you derive some kind of insight or entertainment out of this reading. Let me know. Please make sure to listen to it at the end of the month and see what parts felt played out for you, and let me know. Okay, I'm curious to know. And thanks for taking the time to listen. If you'd like a personal reading for either work, business, work, money, or love, you can check out my description box for my email and get my availability and rates. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links to do that in the description box. Thank you for hitting that like button, for subscribing, and thank you for your time. Many blessings and happy October, Cap. Stay out of trouble. Get that astrological chart done. Bye.